You're sitting down on your chair, looking at the monitors, and you're like, man, golly, gee willikers. I got videos, I got ideas that I want to make and create, but oh boy, it's so hard. What software should I get? Well, my friend, today I'm going to help you out with that. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Breaky, and today we got a very special video, pretty much what software should I use? TLDR, the very simple and basic answer is, it really depends on your computer and on yourself, on what you want to learn. Is it very basic editing where it's just mostly just putting clips together? Are you kind of gonna mess around with the motion graphics? Are you gonna be messing around with like 3D graphics and all and everything? Bringing something out in the real world and kind of 3D, rotoscoping, anything like that? It really depends on you and what you are trying to achieve and what you're trying to learn. Now there is tons of software. There is Filmora, there's HitFilm, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Creative Cloud, which has the Adobe Premiere and After Effects, and along with the Vegas Pro. All these softwares are amazing, they're great, they're awesome. Some of them are free, some of them are not very free much, not the cheapest. But it's mostly just on what you're trying to do and trying to achieve. My best case scenario is just that if you're really just gonna do basic editing, just putting clips together, putting that simple music and all and everything, then my advice 100%, do not get Adobe Creative Cloud. Because with that kind of like software and editing and all and everything, it's not really that much of a big deal for the price of that. Mostly with Creative Cloud, it's mostly all together with your Photoshop. It's like you're pretty much like a one-man army, or like you have an established team and you're working with other people for the software. Because if it's just one person and it's just strictly 100% just video editing, then honest opinion, it's not worth it. Don't go be bankrupt and waste your money on a monthly subscription, yearly subscription on everything for the service that is cost an arm and a leg. Like you're better off going to Vegas Pro pretty much. And with them, they're a little more, kind of less of the value and on everything. Good, decent price, still up there, but affordable. And it's actually a really good program. So it's been a while though, but I heard great reviews and everything. Definitely check it out. Now you're on the budget. You need something cheap or you need something free. DaVinci Resolve is a good one. HitFilm actually does have a free version of it, and Filmora is not free, but however though, it is very cheap compared to the other ones. It's I think it's roughly around $10 a month or so, I believe, or something like that. I'll definitely put some prices or images around and just help you out with the value. And now you might be asking yourself, well, hey, what about the computer and all everything? You just want to do the best you can, and if you don't have like an actual dedicated graphics card, then pretty much all the softwares are going to work, but it's going to be a massive hindrance. It's going to be very hard to render stuff. It's going to take very long, especially if you're just working on the CPU and that onboard graphics of the CPU. And trust me, believe me, it takes a long time. So I definitely recommend getting an actual dedicated graphics card. But most software, they're very easy. They can handle the power, and most cases is just that they can power through and get the job done. So no matter what, you can get the job done, but it's really up to you on what the cost is. Like pretty much your cost to money. If it's time sensitive with a lot of time and money and everything's put together, projects, deadlines, anything like that, then of course you definitely want to beef up your computer, because that's going to help your workflow and help you out. Most cases, a lot of your cell phones have their own editing programs, especially with the PS4, PS5, and Xbox and Xbox Series X and all that. They have their own software too. You can actually go do that. I went ahead and actually made a video of me editing on the PS4, which definitely go ahead, check that out. And anything like that is actually possible without a computer. Now, however though, it's much more easier, much more flexible with the computer though. So just a FYI for that. So the big TLDR, the big massive helper is mostly, it's up to you really on what you want to learn, what's your budget, what's your computer, and like the power, just the infrastructure, the way your layout's gonna be. Do you see yourself doing this for many years to come? Do you want this to be a business? Is it strictly just a hobby? Or is it just something just to put up, leave it alone, and just have fun with it? Which, you know what, no matter what you look at it and what you do and all that thing, it should always be fun. But however though, just do keep that in mind. Any software is actually great and all and everything, so definitely check it out. And actually I'll put some links down below and just help you out with some of the softwares that I did mention. And you know, just, it's up to you really. You do the tutorials, you do the learning on everything, and of course, I'll be here to do the best I can to help out. But other than that though, it's mostly just, it's up to you. You really have the power to decide on what you want to do. And that's it. That concludes the video on everything. Thank you so much for watching on everything. Hey, I make more tutorials. I make other stuff and on everything. Definitely go ahead, check that out. And hopefully you do like the video. You like all the stuff that you learned on everything. And by the way, if you are creating videos, comment down below, what software do you use? Me personally, I've been a big fan, and sadly it's been a massive bank, like a big hit in the bank, but Adobe Creative Cloud has always been my home, and I learned the ropes ins and out for both the Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects. So sadly, it is a bit hard to move over to something else, but that's just me, and I'm very comfortable with it, and it is what it is. So go ahead, comment down below, what do you have? Hit the like, hit the subscribe button with the bell notification, and I'll definitely see you next time on Creator Content 101. Bye bye.